In the previous classes, we have covered already the types of tissues, the plant tissues. Then we had come across the different types of plant tissues, and now we will begin with the animal tissues. Now, as we had already discussed in the previous classes, that the plant tissues are simple tissues, and the animal tissues are a bit complex in structure. So, since the complexity level is a bit more, so we have to classify. The division of labor is also present over here, and here the classification also becomes more. Now, animal tissues are classified as under four categories: the epithelial tissue, the connective tissue, the muscular tissue, and the nervous tissue. If you go through this picture, you can find here a simple stomach. This simple stomach here has all the four types of tissues. This picture I have downloaded it from the Google Images, and I have found it interesting. That's why I am sharing it with you. Here the stomach itself, if you take a lining of the stomach, you will find the epithelial tissue present over here in the outer covering, outer lining. Now, these tissues are responsible for transportation and secretion of the material. Then, or they also helps in protection of the particular organ. Then you have the connective tissue. The connective tissue supports, strengthens, and provides elasticity to the organ. Then you have the muscular tissue. The muscular tissue, as you know, they provide strength as well as they provide movement of the organ. Then the last but not the least, that is the nervous tissue. The nervous tissue provides the sensation, carries the signal, and transports communications from the organ to the other part of the body, also transports messages from the organ to the brain. So, likewise the coordination keeps on happening with the help of the nerve tissue. Now, if you elaborately discuss about the epithelial tissue, we would come across the four types of epithelial tissues here. The epithelial tissues, the first one is the squamous epithelium, which is present in all the parts of the all the organs where it acts as a base. Okay, so this one is a squamous epithelium here tissue. Then you have the cuboidal epithelium, which is cuboidal in shape. Then you have the columnar epithelium, and we have the stratified epithelial tissues here. These are the four types of epithelial tissues. Apart from that, there are glandular epithelial tissues also, which are present in the glands. Maybe it can be in the ductless glands or as well as in the duct glands. Now, we completed discussion on the epithelial tissues. Now, let us come to discuss about the connective tissues. The connective tissues are classified into three types, that is the connective tissue proper, the skeletal tissues, and the vascular tissues. The connective tissue proper consists of certain tissues such as the tendon, the ligaments, the alveolar tissues, okay, alveolar, and we have the reticular tissues. Then you have the adipose tissues in general. The skeletal tissues consist of the bone and the cartilage. The bone is the harder part of the tissue, the harder tissues, and cartilage are soft in comparison. Vascular tissues, we have the fluid tissues here. The blood and the lymph form the fluid tissues. So, here we can say blood, lymph are fluid connective tissues, bones and cartilages are skeletal tissues, and ligament, tendon, adipose tissues are connective tissues, but they are tissues in proper. Okay.